Yo, what is going on, and welcome to another episode of the Urban Pitch Podcast, a beautiful game of life, part of the Believe Network. I'm Ramsey Abushala, editor of UrbanPitch.com. Julio Matarosa, Bridget Flores. What's going on, y'all? How we doing?
What's going on? We brought the rival vibe.
Yeah, USA, Mexico, CONCACAF World Cup qualifying is wrapping up. We got the Intercontinental Playoffs, but pretty much all the spots are up. We're going to talk about today.
Shout out to Curaçao,
Shout out to Haiti.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about some World Cup qualifying. We're going to talk about some stuff that's going on, the World Cup hype. But first, I mean, let's how have you guys been? Because I feel like, we do all these interviews, we talk about all these headlines, but I feel like we rarely get to see what's going on with you guys.
I know,
how
we haven't
doing?
done an update.
Yeah, exactly.
A check-in. I know you have a lot coming up and going on, but Julio, what's the vibe over here?
I'm chilling. I'm full Ramsey till like December 13th.
Right. Is Ramsey gang until December 13th?
Yeah,
it's all Ramsey right now.
We got so it's not for something weird, because like the way you said that, we got the bachelor party coming up this weekend.
Last time I can have for myself.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, no, I'm yours
no
forever,
pause.
brother.
I'm
yours forever, Julio.
Go,
come on now, come
go.
on. Yeah.
My chiseled body goddess is coming
pause.
back. My chiseled body goddess is coming back.
We don't press pause here on the Urban Pitch Podcast. So wedding December 13th. We're in the full sprint to the finish.
Bachelor party this weekend.
Hopefully the rain does not take too much out of it. I think it's going to be okay. We got the worst last weekend, so hopefully, I've been doing anti-rain dances. I don't know how problematic that is, but I've been doing that.
You got to do it.
Yeah,
I've been looking at wineries in a half a mile radius of the house.
Backup plan.
I'm going. I'm like, hey guys, I gotta leave for a bit. I'm gonna go look around the neighborhood.
Yeah. Or you could just take the whole group with you.
I gotta go to recon. Recon.
Right.
The boys is outside this weekend.
Yeah, we're doing. It's weird because we're in the bachelor party in the same place as the wedding. So I don't know. It'll be like a dry run for.
You're testing the space out.
Exactly.
And is Mal doing her? No, she already
did her bachelorette. She did it last
Nashville.
month. Yeah, Nashville. Yeah, she went. She was twerking on the walls. Doing all types of stuff.
They did it.
Yeah,
they all did it. They had a time. A time was had.
Yeah, so
I don't think none of us are gonna be twerking on walls.
Hey, you
never
never
know.
But I hope.
You never know.
Somebody twerks on the wall.
Stuff has been said in the group chat. I don't know.
Baseball bats, wiffle balls, and lube. It's getting intense.
Wild.
It's getting
That
intense.
is
It's getting
wild.
intense.
So
no one has said that.
You're focused on that. You're focused on the Ramsey vibes.
Oh yeah.
All four Ramsey. The Ramsey
the bat is gonna be swung this weekend.
We're swinging bats.
Yes, we are.
Oh my God. I'm not even gonna entertain.
How about you, Bridge? What's new with you?
Nothing. We're just vibing and getting things done, trying to catch up. There's a lot that's coming up for the end of the year. There's a lot happening for next year. So just honestly just trying to catch up with everything. Came back from a soccer co-ed tournament.
Oh, that's right. How did that go? You were in Vegas.
Las Vegas.
You did a whole
I was in Vegas, and I wasn't in Vegas getting crazy. I was, focused,
Boo.
locked in. I was
actually locked in.
I was locked in. I went with my parents. We had a good time.
You had ice on your knee all tournament.
I sure did. Cause
you said going with your parents is a serious thing. Your parents, come on, they like that.
No, yeah. I say it no. We had a time. We were laughing. We were walking around. My mom had the Fat Tuesday. So it's so funny. My sister told my parents, make sure you guys get a Fat Tuesday. Make sure you guys get a Fat. And they were like, oh, Ebony said to get a Fat Tuesday. ¿Qué es eso? What is that? And I was like, oh yeah, we gotta do that. And then we went to eat at this Italian restaurant in Caesar's Palace.
That's a vibe.
And it was so pretty. They had a time. My mom loved her drink. My dad they loved everything about it.
They foodies though. They love their food.
Yeah, and then after there was a Fat Tuesdays upstairs. So I was like, oh mom, let's go upstairs. And my dad went to the bathroom at the same time. So we went up and I showed her what it was. And she was like, oh, this is what she wants us to get? Oh my gosh, she's so crazy. Da, da, da. mind you, my sister's already been to Vegas twice, and she just turned
Just
21.
read it.
Like 2 months ago.
That's crazy. I
And
remember.
she's already been out there like twice.
It's crazy.
So
wild.
she's done it all, I guess. And
First of all, the
She's
Fat
talking
first of
about
all,
Vegas like an expert,
yeah,
bro. She
telling
just
them like, make sure you do this and this and this.
First of all, Fat Tuesday's as tall as her.
Yeah, honestly, for real, with her, the way she is. Anyway, so we got the Fat Tuesday, and my mom tried it, and she loved it, like, because it's the piña colada flavor, and we love piña colada. And she loved it. She's having a time with it. And then my dad comes, and he's like, oh, what is it? And he tries. I was like, oh, this is the Fat Tuesday. Oh, he sees the sign, the store. He's like, oh, look, like, where your sister said to go. And I was like, sí, ya agarramos. Like, we got the drink. And he tries it, and he's like, this has alcohol in it. This is what she wanted us to get. Like, they were so shocked that my sister, like, recommended
Your mom
this.
loved it. Your dad got mad.
Yeah. He was like, what the heck? How does she know about this? Da-da-da-da. And I'm like, Dad, she's been here like twice already. What are you talking about? He was like, they were just so stunned that this is what it was. And then like 5 minutes later, they were all hyped and like all into it. It was
That's
so
awesome.
funny.
Yeah.
But so the vibes were still there. They were more vibing. I was just like taking care of them.
You're like, I got to be up tomorrow.
I had to be up. So, but anyway, the tournament was great. Overall, I think it went well. I went with a good team. I just didn't really know them, so I didn't have the dynamic.
Yeah.
But it was good. I think we progressed as the games went. We didn't make it into the semis, but had we won our first game, we for sure would have made it in. It just takes a while when you like join a new team, you know.
Yeah.
The first game we lost. We were all like all over the place. And then after that, the second game was really good. And then the next day we played another 2 games, and that was really good. But
Was
overall,
it seven side?
it was 11v11.
11s. Full
Full field.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was sevens.
Dying. But surprisingly, so I did have a knee injury, but somehow I was still able to manage, and I played all 4 games, which was insane. And like the last 2 games, I played the full 2 games.
90 minute?
No.
Okay.
25-minute each half, 5-minute like break.
Okay. Yeah.
First of all, playing 11s. I haven't played 11 since like 2017.
Yo.
There's no reason to.
There isn't. But I think what helped with this was that it was co-ed. So it was 5 girls, 5 guys. That was like the breakdown of it. But I don't know. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Because when they told me 11v11, I was like, there's no way I'm going to make it. Obviously the fields, I think we're slightly smaller than a regular size field, and it's 25 minutes. So once you're into it and like you're competitive, like you start going into it. But I really appreciated it. I think that it was really cool it was insane. So many people are out there. So many teams had signed up. Like I saw familiar faces. There was like different divisions for it. So to me, it was just like, one, we need to get a team in there in that tournament. I think Urban Pitch
If they do 7s or 5s, like, you know.
But honestly, we could do 11s. I promise it's not that bad. I feel like we can do it. We'll get
the young guns.
The young ones, yeah.
Tell fiance she better get her eyes gonna be running. I'm giving the ball to Mal. Mal, you run.
Dude,
Yeah, Mal,
as long as Mal's on the team, I'm in.
Mal will play for sure. Mal plays.
Yeah.
I think.
She plays like 5 times in one day.
She's in 3 leagues. She's in 3 leagues.
And I know somebody in each one of
I
her
know,
teams.
that's crazy. Like,
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm like that is like, what the hell? This is such a small world. Like when I was in my heyday, I played in everywhere. I'm like, dude, I played with him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, like,
that is crazy.
I want to go back. Then I'm like, realize I got to run. I'm like, nah.
I'm telling you, we have the people for it. But I think I will say, like, in general, it was really dope to see that the environment of soccer for even people that are at like just the rec level, because they just want to stay connected to the game, exists, and it's so big.
And it's an excuse to go to Vegas.
And it's an excuse to go to Vegas.
We're doing a Urban Pitch co-ed team.
Okay.
We're gonna find one of these like Zog Sports or like Sportnet.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do an Urban
to test drive for the tournament.
Yeah,
because
so
the next tournament is in May.
Okay, so we got what?
We'll start in January.
January. So
January we in there.
we're gonna have the bachelor party. John's gonna be there. We're gonna get him drunk, and we're gonna ask for the card, and we're gonna put a team in.
Yeah, there it is.
Put the team together. No, that's a good idea, because I think like we even see like there's like the creators tournament last weekend.
Yeah.
So like playing more, like I haven't played in the league. Like I played in the base, and then a couple of seasons after that at like Lab 5 and stuff. But I've been itching to get back out there, like it's seeing fun. Mal play, like those you know.
And we're not even that far from each other now.
And I'm sick of playing against Mal. I need to play with her now.
Tell Mal to find us. Like tell her she's gonna play one more day, and she has to find.
No, I think she's like loyal to her team.
In.
That's what I'm saying.
We're
like,
gonna have to play against her. She's
I'm saying like she plays in 3 teams. So it's like all
One of
during the
them
week.
has gotta go.
Yeah.
All during the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Monday, Tuesday,
All right,
Monday, Wednesday,
Sundays.
Thursday.
Sundays.
Sundays.
She gotta give us Sundays. She gotta give us Sundays.
We can do Sundays. Let's do
Yeah.
Sundays.
Sundays.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Let's do that, and then I mean we got a network. We
Yeah.
got people. So if you're listening to this,
Wanna
hit us
join
up.
Urban Pitch.
Yeah, drop
Woody?
us a DM, drop us a comment. We'll
us
be
know.
we'll be getting into that. I like that idea a lot, and we can get some kits.
Yeah.
We can get some.
And then we'll prepare for the May
for
tournament.
Vegas. And then Julio, you just sent that all you can eat, all you can golf, all you can drink.
Bruh, I
it's like
saw
70
that
The all you can.
for $55. All you can
even
drink.
less.
All you can golf. For
All you can drink, all you
Where
can golf
at?
in Vegas.
in Vegas.
Where specifically? Like.
In Vegas.
Somewhere in Vegas.
Somewhere in the
Who
strip.
knows?
Somewhere in the strip. I forget the hotel's name, but I saw it. I think John or Gina put it on the group chat. We have a group chat, a golf group chat. And
I thought you sent it.
No, it was one of them.
I tried to go to like a little Top Golf area that they had out there with my parents.
it
They have
was
the
that one.
Top Golf. They have
Oh,
the Top Golf
it starts with an A.
Yeah,
Atomic golf or something
yeah.
like that.
Is that one the way all you can drink, all you can golf for $55?
Oh yeah. That was where I was gonna go.
that's
It
a
was for
ridiculous
3
deal.
hours. For
all
3
you can
hours.
drink for $55 is ridiculous.
Something like
no matter
that.
where you
See,
in
so
Vegas,
that was the one. So
That might have been.
but
It's
the
right
thing-
next to the Strat. That's where we stayed.
The thing about Urban Pitch, you can't give them free drinks.
No, man. We're gonna get. It's like all you can eat.
We're
You
not
want to get your every single like
We
all
don't
of your
care about
dollar.
the food. That's a problem.
It's all you can eat, all you can drink, all you can go. We're only gonna get to all you can drink.
Yeah,
Like,
and we're not even
do
gonna.
the other
We're like
two.
forget the golf, forget the food. Like
Just give us the bar.
It's gonna start off as fun, being friendly, and then we're gonna make it a drinking competition game.
Right, exactly.
Where the owner of the pot is gonna switch the rules around
Well-
for his convenience so he can win.
Hey, well, we'll abide by the Urban Pitch rule. Number one rule: we do what we want until we get kicked out. So
Period.
that last part,
Respectfully.
yeah.
We do what we want when we want till we get kicked out.
Yeah, and even till we get kicked out, like some people dispute that, like
Yeah.
that might not be even part of the rule. But just depending on who you go.
It's something about hanging
the
out with us.
translation. It depends on the translation.
And something about hanging out with us is like once we get kicked out, the blame's gonna be passed around to everybody.
Right,
It's
exactly.
never the person's fault. It's
Yeah.
somebody
Somebody
fault.
else's fault. Of course,
Yeah.
it's never your fault. Like, come on
Never.
now. Yeah. Okay, let's get into because we've been. I think this was a great debrief.
Yeah. We haven't seen each
It's
other in a
great
minute.
talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. But today's main focus of the podcast will be World Cup qualifiers because obviously the latest round was wrapped up. We're pretty much set. We have a couple of spots left. UEFA has a big tournament, a playoff, and there's the Inter-Federation playoff that's coming up with CONCACAF Asia, Oceania, and everything like that. So. First off, what are your big surprises, takeaways? What did you guys think about the whole World Cup qualifying cycle as we've seen it? Because obviously bigger field, more teams qualifying, and we saw a lot of. You mentioned Curaçao, Haiti's in. There's Nigeria's accusing the other team of voodoo. This is insanity on what you would expect to see when you qualify for a World Cup. But what are you guys' biggest takeaways?
Increasing the number of teams entering the World Cup, best idea FIFA has ever had. Seeing my Haitian friends, people from Curaçao celebrating, having a history, having their team. Curaçao's first time being able to even play for a qualification spot. So this is great. Plus having U.S., Mexico, and Canada already qualifying in the region, taking the powerhouse out and letting the little teams create their own history. It brought drama. Costa Rica Honduras game.
Crazy.
Honduras was there to play in the qualifiers, and then last minute Suriname scores a goal to Guatemala. Now they get that second chance when they play that playoff game to get into the World Cup. So the drama, Nigeria coach talking about voodoo,
insane.
Everything that you wanted from a World Cup, from theatrics, drama, little team winning, everything it had. So I enjoy it. I just wished CONCACAF, instead of doing it like regions, it's everybody against everybody, because I feel like there was stronger teams that didn't qualify over just the way they were put in the groups. So it should have just been everybody plays against everybody.
So instead of making it into groups, you think it should just be one big table?
One big table, like South America has it.
Well, South America only has 13 nations.
I
I feel like there's so many teams.
13, but how Europe does it as well.
Europe has different
state
groups.
categories.
Yeah. It's difficult because there's so many nations, and it's gonna be unfair no matter how you pull. Like Jamaica, I feel like Jamaica. If you're Jamaica, you're like, we got shafted out of this, and now we have to play in a playoff. Like, you know, like, and this is a favorite. Like, you know, no big three, and you think, okay, Jamaica's gonna waltz in, and it was still tough for them. So I think to your point, Julio, like, expanding the field didn't dilute the competition because
it made it better.
You're seeing these bigger nations that you would think, like, you know, Italy's playing in another playoff.
Yeah.
You know, like it's crazy to see some of these, like, kind of not blue blood, but like nations that have strong rosters have to still fight even with that expanded field.
And one more thing, I just wish these nation leagues, Copa Oro, Copa America, instead of just winning it, it should be a direct qualification to a World Cup spot. Like that, it gives more incentive to win different tournaments. So
Nations League and Gold Cup, because we've talked about like the importance of these tournaments and the lack of importance being given by the players, and they're like, oh, it's a Gold Cup, I'm going to sit out, but that would certainly incentivize players to show up if a World Cup spot's on.
Or the Central American games.
So
like having that Caribbean games, like make those World Cup qualifying spots so like the drama continues, because like I know we see the African Cup, the drama happens every single time from like amazing jerseys, people dancing in the stands, culture, more witchcraft,
even Cape Verde qualifying that was a huge story, and that's one of the smallest nations ever. I think Suriname is the smallest nation,
and that means Netherlands can qualify twice if you think about it, because most of the people that play for Suriname were all from Netherlands. So like
that's right. Sorry, not Suriname, Curaçao.
But that's what I meant. Suriname is not. I feel like they have a strong enough team to win that playoff game. But so Curaçao, like 2,500 people. It's amazing. We gotta go visit out there.
And all they had to do was tie, right? They didn't even have to like win the game.
No, they just had to tie.
That's insane.
And the Haitians, what was even going on in their country right now? Not even playing, can't even play at home games. And they still found a way to qualify. It shows how soccer unites. That's what that country needed, and hopefully that they can forget about the BS that's going on in the country right now.
It unites
and unite, and make the country better, and then like support that national team because they deserved it. They are warriors.
For whatever reason, like this was a moment that the country needed to be uplifted and brought together, and it's also just so sick to see how just exciting it makes, their fan base, the players, like you see what it means to them to win and or to advance and to make it and show representation into the World Cup, like one of the biggest platforms that we'll have, especially coming out to the US, Canada, Mexico. I agree with everything you said. And I do think that there should be more leverage for the Gold Cup and the other tournaments, because it is true, like I was watching the game between Guatemala and, was it Panama or Paraguay?
Suriname.
No, it wasn't. The one from last week.
Yeah.
Was it Panama or Paraguay?
No, Suriname
it would have been Panama.
It was Panama, right? Last week.
Oh, no,
yeah, it would have been Panama.
I've never, respectfully, and my best friend's Guatemalan, and we were watching the game with her family, and like I've never seen Guatemala play so like they were playing so well, and it was just, for whatever reason, it just didn't happen. But they did not stop trying until the end of the game. Like they were going at it. They redeemed themselves. They scored on them. They tried to redeem themselves again. Like it was almost there for them. But like I don't, that passion, that like willingness to know, like I need to give it my all. Like you could tell, like they left that all on the field, and it'd be so sick to see them do that more often. And maybe it is because the other tournaments don't have as much to offer, whatever the case might be. But this was like one of the best games I've ever seen them play.
Shout out to Guatemala, because even in the Gold Cups, I believe they beat Panama.
They played well. They played well in the
USA. They played against the USA.
They played against
that
the US.
game was
that
great
was a really
too.
good game too.
Overall, this year they did great.
And the thing about Guatemala, they came from a FIFA
sanction, right?
Sanction. So they haven't really qualified. They haven't really played a qualifying game. This is the first qualifying game since the sanction, and they did really well. Shout out to them. They had a Mexican coach, coach in America as well. They gave them a whole process. They had ups and downs, but they gave him this whole run. They did really well finding players in the U.S., England, in the cracks of the world. Like, so shout out to the federation because it showed, like, of course they were a little behind. That lack of experience, they should have beat El Salvador first game they had. The lack of experience did show, but that team is going to be great in future qualifying matches. They did not only start with their men's national team, but they started working their young their youth from like getting kids from out here. There's 2 LAFC kids that I've seen them posted on the under 17, under 15. So shout out to them. This shows like with the lack of resources they have received, they have figured it a way out and did it all for their national team.
Yeah, they're showing the potential that they have as a team to represent their nation, and they're also showing the investment and how much that investment can go a long way. And like, I think that's also something else that we're seeing with the extension of the teams here is people or like countries are actually investing in their soccer teams, and like, you're seeing which ones have a bit more, and also just personally too, right? Who as an athlete, as a player of the team is willing to like give it their all because it matters to them.
Yeah. So. Yeah, Julio, did you want to bring up El Salvador? Like, I know you mentioned.
Nah, man. Like, first of all, like, you can get a coach 2 months into the qualification and things are going to happen. I've said this plenty of times. We have the U.S. coaching and molding a lot of youth players that are born here. I believe this cold-heartedly. Any USL player here plays second division, third division is better than anybody playing first division in El Salvador. And the reason I say it is not because anything like they're probably more skilled. It's just a fitness wise. There was a coach that came from Spain, and he had studies saying that El Salvador was coaching players and training players like they were doing like in the 70s. Things have progressed since then. But they're still stuck in the past of how they used to do it in the olden days. A Salvadorian player, you tell him he's great, all of a sudden he comes to the national team, he wants to go one-on-one against everybody. It's not going to happen. But shout out to El Salvador. They just hired Cienfuegos, Galaxy legend, and I think one of the best soccer minds out there, Hugo Perez, to run the youth. They were coaching the first team.
Yeah.
They got fired due to like. They're forward thinking, but now they're back. We have a new guy running the federation. He has brought these guys out. They've had two camps in LA. Around 500 kids from LA, Salvadorian Americans, have gone to try out. So something about Hugo Perez, he knows the American space because he's found names like Pulisic, McKinney, and he knows El Salvador because he coached. So he knows the Salvadorian league. He knows the American space. He knows where the Salvadorians are in America. So I think 2030 is gonna be. I'm a delusional person. It's gonna be a great year. Probably not gonna qualify, but you're gonna see a difference because we're investing in the youth. First time in El Salvador's history.
Yeah, and I think that role for him might be a little bit more beneficial than like a head coach role, more like a scouting and identifying potential or talent. That to me, it seems like that fits his strong suit
Mitch
a little
Kupchak.
bit better. Yeah, exactly. A GM instead of a like day-to-day tactics thing, more of an overall like player personnel type.
Yeah, because he was an amazing player. I think he was 91, 90.
Yeah.
U.S. Player of the Year prior to entering the World Cup. So he's a U.S. national team legend. Even though he was born in El Salvador, he said no to El Salvador to play with the U.S.
Yeah.
But like he knows this space and he knows that space, and that's what we need. We need somebody that's able to unite. And when he did it, he had a lot of USL players in the team. It was just that there was really no discipline, and he was bringing discipline. He kicked out a few players because they were not in shape. Yeah. He did he told everybody you got to be in shape or you're not going to be playing for my national team. So I think he asked for a lot for pro players, and at that point it's hard to like teach them something they don't want to learn. So getting the youth, I think it will be a better fit for him.
And get into that system as well. Yeah. Mold it from the bottom up, I think.
Hugo Perez, please come to this pod. You're my dream guest, brother. And
let's make that happen.
We have ties. My brother played with your son at Chivas USA. My teammates in Arizona Western, they were Valley kids. You coached them, so please come on.
Slide into his DMs.
Yeah,
Do it.
I'm gonna have to. Hi.
Clip this and send it to him.
Hi.
I'm your biggest fan.
I am. Okay.
And so obviously, like El Salvador was a disappointment that. Not that they didn't qualify, but they're just like the overall performance. I think there's a lot of fans disappointed. Were there any other disappointments that you saw from? It doesn't matter what.
Honduras.
Yeah. Okay.
Honduras. They had to beat Nicaragua at Nicaragua. Nicaragua. Shout out to y'all, but it's not a team known for soccer.
Right.
They're a baseball country, whether they want to agree it or not. All Honduras had to do is beat them at Nicaragua, and they were in the driver's seat. And they failed to do that with the quality of players they have. Costa Rica, another team, with the quality of players they had, they just couldn't make it happen. So I think those two teams, especially the powerhouses that Costa Rica and Honduras are, it sucked. And it showed you could be a good national team, but if you squeeze all the lemon that your golden generation has, you basically ruin your national team, because both of those countries had great golden era of players, and they kept calling them, even though they were past their prime. Something about Central American countries, they once they have a good crop of players, they milk them till they can't milk them no more. And if you see this from the other national teams, they will bring the players on, but they will settle in. Like 19-year-olds are doing good in the league, 20-year-olds are doing good in the league, but in the Central American leagues, most of these players don't get a chance to like 24, 25. Yeah. At that point, it's a little too late.
Yeah, you look at a team like Brazil. Brazil does that very well, where they'll always bring up like one or two guys in the Brazilian league that are like, 19, 20, like on the verge of signing to a European team, that just to give them that experience, like you see like Ronaldo and Ronaldinho, like they both came in like super young, and they got that experience, what it's like to play out on that level with the quality of players that they have. So that, I don't know, like I understand at the same time, it's like you want to maximize the talent of, or maximize the potential of this talented generation, but at the same time you also have to look ahead and plan for the future.
Yeah, you like there's no reason to have a player you're gonna play in the bench, especially like that you're not gonna play in the bench to be there. Might as well bring that young kid, and even if you have to throw him in the fire, sometimes you'll know what they have. Like Klinsmann, when he brought Green to the team, he was like he was just a Bayern Munich. It didn't his career didn't the trajectory didn't happen like he expected to happen, but
he had a moment.
Yeah, he had a moment. And that's what I like right now with Pochettino. He's giving a lot of MLS guys chances, and we're on a 4-0 winning streak. World Cup champions coming up. Say what you say.
So 5-1 coming against a team like Euro. So they beat Paraguay. Looked really good against Paraguay, and then I was like, like Paraguay, not a powerhouse, but not a bad team as well. Like that's a team that they're gonna see in the world, like is gonna be in the World Cup. And then Uruguay is like, okay, this is a team they have history with. Right. Knocked them out of the Copa America last year. They played well in the tune-up for the 2022 World Cup against Uruguay. I think they drew. And it's like, okay, this is going to be the real test. And granted, Uruguay didn't have some of their players in, but neither did we. Like,
he had MLS people.
Yeah, and I mean, bro, Alex Freeman, the goal he scored, like, come on. Like, that's and against Berhalter banger, like,
and especially like, shout out to Berhalter, because like how much hate your dad got for this national team. I think he's coming in with a chip and shoulder, like, all right, this is my family name y'all talking about. Let me prove y'all wrong. Right. And like all that hearsay, she say, Gio and him are playing good together.
Yeah, like, they look really good. Gio scored. He scored against Paraguay. It's nice to be optimistic about the team. It's nice to, even though that wasn't like. That might not be a reflection of what's going to be at the World Cup next summer. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, bro,
like European guys, like you guys are better than these guys. But these guys are playing with a chip on their shoulder. They're hungry. They're hungry. They're playing grimy. What the U.S. we used to from seeing U.S. players. Yeah. And that's what we're missing. So hopefully, like, if Pochettino can just get a good mix of these players back and forth, like, it could be good. And what was the name of the player that scored 2 goals?
Alex Freeman.
Baller, bro.
He's making a move to
You're
Europe soon.
playing for Orlando right now?
Orlando, yeah. We did an interview with him on the site. Go check that out. Zach Lau, we did a great job with that. But he's a like fantastic player.
And he's strong.
And he's very strong. And like he profiles well for like the way a lot of teams play. And that victory was a little bit sweeter because Marcelo Bielsa, who's a very well-respected name, I think it was him that said, playing in MLS makes you a little bit lazy.
Yeah.
And you should go to Europe, and you know it's not to your best interest if you play in MLS. And then all of a sudden, Berhalter and Freeman start scoring on them and setting up goals, and so that to me is vindicating, and it's a testament to like there is talent in MLS. Say what you want, like yes, of course, like it's not a top 5 league in the world, but there is talent littered across the league.
Yeah. Things are progressing and things are changing. And even with like Berhalter and even like Gio Reyna, like we know how much drama there was behind their names. And I think the best thing that you can do is show your actions and like talk the talk on the field. And that's exactly what they're doing. Yeah, exactly. Let the game do the talking. And they're doing it. And look, I'm not even mad at it. And you know, I'm not saying I'm their number 1 fan, but I'm like, this is what as a soccer fanatic, this is what I want. I want to see the U.S. step up and show who they really are. And I think that they're doing that, again, regardless of whether this is or it isn't what we see in the World Cup. This is where you have to show it.
Yeah. Like, is the sons, like, doing their thing while the parents were, like, starting causing drama?
Always.
Romeo and Juliet? Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Romeo and Juliet is their nickname.
Modern day.
I don't know who Romeo, who Juliet is.
Speaking of which, did you see that video of Berhalter doing like the Taylor Swift thing with the "Marry Me Juliet" song in the background?
No.
They did.
That's a fire song, though.
Look, say what you want about Taylor Swift, and I don't really mess with that song though. That song is a banger, and actually Nathan Ordaz, we brought out over that song. Yeah. So
shout out to Nathan.
Full circle moment. Shout out to Nathan, and he's been doing great things with El Salvador national team and LAFC. But I'll show you guys that video afterwards. But it's exciting to see, and you know, Gio Reyna is someone that I still root for, and there's a lot of baggage that comes with his name, and the fact that, you know, he's had a tough go over the last few years, and you know, now on a new team, and hopefully I'm hoping that he can figure it out and get healthy and get playing time, like significant playing time going into the World Cup, because we're better with him healthy and in form on the field. Like, there's no doubt.
Yeah, and I think it's just that sticker of Nepo baby that he's gotten, just because his dad's been U.S. royalty for so many years. But like, he's carving his own name. That 22 BS is behind him, and like, he's coming in with a vengeance, and I like it.
I like that too.
I like the griminess that they played. Serginho Dest is back. Our defense looks way better with a Serginho there. Reem, he's there. But no, like experienced player. I enjoy Mia Richards, so it's great. It's great. It goes back to what Ramsey said 2 years back. These U.S. delusional fans, they get a few wins together, and then they go back to hyping up the U.S.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
That's literally where we're at.
That's where we're at.
It's
I was
fun.
just about to say, this is the conversation we should be having about the team.
And it's fun. It's fun to be talking about the team in a delusional manner for positive, and not being like,
and you
like,
gotta put it out there.
You hear that, Landon Donovan?
You gotta put the positivity out there so that they can make something happen.
Yeah, and especially with this team where it's like always, I feel like I'm always criticizing them. I'm always like trying to find the positives and trying to, you know, see a silver lining. Now when it's like so in your face, it's so refreshing.
It's amazing. Yeah. It's fresh air. Seeing these players play, seeing the goals they're scoring, the Bill Harter goal, banger.
Yeah, all that to say, like, it's very exciting to see what will come next year. Like June of 2026, I'm super excited for. I mean, we haven't had a summer World Cup since, like, how long ago?
2018.
Because the last one was in winter, and we were freezing and waking up early, and, you know. So
shout out to my child that let me go that time.
Man, I'm so excited for this.
I saw that whole World Cup.
Which one?
From 2022.
Oh, 2020.
I wasn't working, so.
That was I mean.
You was recycling jobs left and right.
That was and that final.
Oh.
I thought Argentina won.
He wasn't working either.
He wasn't working, even though he should have been. He was clocked in and clocked out at the same time.
I was going through some things. I found myself.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
A lot of people were going through a lot of things.
A lot of things. Clearly, we all
marry me, Juliet, baby. Come on, let's
have
go.
grown from that.
Okay. Before we wrap up, any hot takes that you guys want to get off your chest that y'all have seen in the last couple weeks?
I think by the time this episode comes out, the NWSL finals gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I think Washington's taking it.
Okay.
I'm in there.
No, I don't know if Trinity's healthy. She's been like on the sidelines.
She.
I've seen her warming up. Did she play in the game against Orlando?
I don't think she played. Did she play? I don't know, but I think at this point, like what she brings is the energy, the excitement, like. I think she's brought the team together, even if she hasn't been on the field, and they've just shown.
The fact that they keep her on the side. Sorry, Portland, not Orlando. Orlando played Gotham, but yeah, like that. Yeah. I think she's an X factor, whether she's on or off the field, and I really hope they keep her because there's a lot of rumors about her going into Europe.
I also see that happening, but I also think it's like then it opens up the conversation of salary. The salary cap. The salary cap and. DPs in the NWSL.
Right, yeah. Like, and I mean, obviously go chase the bag, and Alyssa Thompson's already there.
She's doing amazing. Like, look at her.
Her goal was amazing. First goal was amazing.
She's been scoring sick goals. She looks so comfortable. Like, she's moving so... She's just like it's doing
like she
her
belongs,
thing.
you know.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And the second that she joined Angel City, even as a teenager, it's like coming straight from high school, and I was like, okay, man, there's a lot of hype around her.
Yeah.
She belonged the second she stepped on the field, and like it's always been like that for her. So I mean, shouts to her, and obviously, it sucks that she's not with Angel City, but like she's getting paid and she's doing it on a bigger stage in London, and like one of the football capitals of the world. So
and one of the top teams too.
And so now, like, if you're Trinity Rodman, you're like, okay, well, I got a big contract because her contract when she first signed to the NWSL was a huge deal. Yeah. And now it's like all of a sudden it's like, all right, the market is moving. Like, I need to get my bag too. So I don't blame her. I wouldn't blame her for moving. But I also do want her to stay here because obviously it's nice to see her play.
It is good to see her here.
Yeah. Anything for you, Julio?
Yeah, Apple TV is going $3 more next year. I did see that they are taking that MLS paywall down, but I'm like, you're still gonna have to pay that Apple TV fee.
Yeah, so there is technically still a paywall. It's just not an additional paywall.
Yeah.
So you're paying less.
No, they're adding $3 more. You got to pay more a month.
But you still pay. You pay like $8. You pay like $8 for season pass.
Yeah.
No, not if you work the way around your emails. You get free season pass for a year.
But you're T-Mobile. Yeah. Come on. Like, why are you even complaining?
Your $3 are for you, like your Apple TV.
Shout out. Yeah. Shout out to MLS for that. Hate Apple TV for going up $3 more.
Yeah, I mean, that whole thing. It's like. I understand why they did it, and they got a pretty, good deal in terms of the money. But putting a product behind a paywall is, like, unless it's the top of the top, right? Unless, like, people are, and I mean, people.
NFL.
Yeah, it's like that stuff makes sense. MLS, it's like they have a very hardcore, like, demographic that they already, like, they knew, and they knew that. That's why they ended up going with that, but. You want the league to grow. It's a good step in the right direction, but I think like making it more accessible is the best way forward. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Obviously, it's better that you don't have to pay for an additional fee for season pass, but just let's get it on. Let's just have it on TV and make it easy to see. And I think in general, like watching sports has become so tough. Now it's just like, all right, man, like I'll just catch the highlights. Like I don't really want to have to figure out what streaming service, what package is on. They're cracking down on
like
the
NBA.
On the streaming
it's not
sites.
even on ESPN anymore or something.
It's not on TNT, and it's like ESPN has games on this day, and then Peacock has games on this day.
Disney, and
like,
I don't know what. Like, it's so.
I'm sorry, man. Like I feel like such an old head. Like when I'm trying to navigate all the different streaming services, and I think now like people are finding it harder to watch, and they're watching the game less anyways because now you have like updates that you're getting on your phone. You can watch the highlights. and
reels.
people's attention spans are already like,
Show
slowly.
me the 60-second reel of the highlights. That's
with a video of like Family Guy underneath it too.
DM me if you have any black boxes. I'm
Fire stick.
Allegedly.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what that
is.
is.
I heard. My friend told me. I don't know.
Someone said.
Yeah. Someone said.
But also,
DM me.
removing the paywall also gives you access to going to like random sports bars or dive bars and just watching the game. Much easier. Like, because remember one time we were trying to watch the LAFC game.
Yeah.
One of the MLS games, and it was like we had to
go to like 6 different bars.
Yeah. So it was just like you're so restricted.
Yeah, I went to watch Monday Night Football this Monday at Joxer Daily in Culver City. Cool bar. It had like a big wall with TVs. Mm-hmm. Shout out to them. It was a great invite. So you're right, because I have never been there, so it does give you a reason to go to these hole in the wall bars.
Yeah, and then like it's like you have to go to a designated soccer bar to watch MLS.
Yes.
Exactly.
And so like if it's not a designated soccer bar and you're out with your friends and like there's an MLS game on and you're stuck watching like F1 or not F1 like D3 NASCAR or whatever. I don't know what the lower divisions are, but it's like, come on, man, can we throw on the LAFC game? It's like, bro, I don't even know.
You can't go on a Wednesday.
Let me screen share.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You got Apple TV?
I can screen share.
You go on a random days, like, all right, you can't watch the game. It's trivia night. Like, come on.
I mean,
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying trivia.
Silent, man. Like, I got a free meal for staying at trivia night
really?
one time. Like, we were there and we did trivia night and we were there for like, and they never, no, it's not even I won. They just didn't give us our check. Like, because they cleared off our table and stuff, and like we were leaving.
And then trivia happened.
Yeah, and we're just like, what's going on? And like they didn't say anything to us, and they're like, all right, like we'll see you guys. Like, thanks for coming out. And we're just like,
okay.
And then like 2 weeks later, the restaurant closed, so like they're probably not.
There you go.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
free.
So everybody's eating free. They're probably
clearly nobody paid.
Yeah.
That's what I miss about Buffalo Wild Wings on Crenshaw. They used to have karaoke night every Thursday. It used to get so packed. It was a club at one point.
That's the one right there by the mall?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so,
I've been there.
So,
I know. I remember that story.
You probably saw me there because I was there too. But it would get so packed. People was actually singing like they were going to get singing. Def Jam was in the back.
Well, hey, you never know. L.A. Reid might have been there.
Someone's here listening to your...
Somebody's son was there. So one day we were there for the whole time. We shots, everything. We had we had like 2 tables packed. We were like we ready to pay, and then like nobody charged us, and they cleaned our table. And like you gotta get out. I'm like, you don't gotta tell us twice.
Hey man, now. Like I don't want to make it tough. Like I'll leave. It's okay. Like
now it's closed down too.
But the one in Bibima open yet?
Not yet.
That's
we'll see how that goes.
That's gonna be crazy.
That is. Very curious to see how that goes.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll be there.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go.
I'll go.
I'll show up.
Yeah.
I'm a chuperia guy though.
Yeah, shouts to chuperia. Yeah. That's the spot. Okay. Anything else before we wrap things up? Yeah. That's all right. So, wrapping up the year, almost coming to an end. We'll have a lot more stuff coming, so stay tapped in with us. Follow us on Instagram, urban.pitch, TikTok, same handle, Twitter, X, whatever you call it, YouTube, subscribe, drop us a comment, roast us. I had somebody on here roasting my shoes. They said they were too big. I promise you they fit. I don't know why they looked like that. It was the light. It was something. I don't know.
The angle.
Yeah. But keep it tapped in. We got some exciting stuff coming out through the end of the year and through next year, obviously, with the World Cup. So appreciate you for sticking with us this far, and always appreciate you guys. So this has been another episode of the Urban Pitch Podcast, Game Life, part of the Believe Network. For Julio Monteros and Bridget Flores, I'm Ramsey Albuchala. See you next week.
Bye.
And happy Thanksgiving.